basket, lotion and puts it in the basket, basket, lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, it puts it on the skin, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, basket, lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, it puts it on the skin, it puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Basket, lotion, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.
Welcome to the stream.
Can we talk about something?
Yeah, let's talk. Tracy, let's talk about it right now.
You know what I'm going to talk about, right?
I know exactly what you're going to say, but let's let everybody know what just happened. I think it's important. We got to communicate effectively. People need to know. Please.
So this whole time, Jorge would be like, a minute, and I would look at the thing and it says a minute 08. And then his countdown from 10 was off by 1.
Yes.
Like,
No. It was actually on. It was almost on, like spot on, which is not correct because there's a delay, which means I had to jump in immediately because I know the timing.
Exactly.
Of course, I know the timing.
It was, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, and he started the countdown from 7.
Yep.
Who starts a countdown at 7? Jorge, why'd you start at 7?
What's up with that?
I was like, I got a message from Ramon, so I was paying attention to him when I looked back.
He's messaging people.
Ramon!
Excuses. Jorge's got excuses. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday. Today is it's a big day. OWC this week.
It
This
is.
our second OWC. Tracy, did you have a chance to go next door or not yet?
No, not everybody's not there yet.
Oh, it's only. I'm sorry. They usually start coming in at 8:30, right?
Yeah.
start
Usually
rolling
rolling around about then. So
Nice. And
Exciting.
I see we have a hype train going already as well. You guys are starting things off super hot. Yeah, OWC is always an exciting week because we have visitors in town. It's a week of insane, intense education. If you guys are not familiar, I know we talk about this program, but this is something that we say is probably our number one freaking product is the 1-week course.
education.
That's right. And those that are there right now, they're gonna see the value by Friday. They're gonna see the value. It's a fantastic program. I'm excited. I'll be there on Wednesday. I can't wait to see everybody, and I love meeting the students. It's going to be really good. And we have Melissa's in town. Johnny's in town.
Johnny, Karen, the gang's all here. We're back.
Yes,
they're back.
They're back. Yes, everybody's in town and ready to go.
Yep.
The people who are in OWC should make sure to bring a charging lock, turn on switch, and mute it to get points.
It makes
That's
sense.
a very smart idea, Hinata. I would do that. Definitely.
Melissa said last time we streamed all day at the OWC that everybody was on Twitch getting their points.
They're getting their points.
Yeah.
It's a smart thing to do. I mean,
I plan on doing it.
Why not? Kelly nailed it. We're on our way to OWC right now. That's awesome. Look at that. Kelly nailed it. Streaming and on the way to the facility.
What are you doing home, by the way?
Well, so this week, this is going to be an interesting week for me because my wife's going to a wedding in New York.
Oh.
So gone the entire week. I am solo here. That means zipping.
Solo.
Salo, both kids. Usually I take my oldest to school and then Mavette takes the youngest because they're in opposite directions. So we split it. And then I usually pick up the oldest. We split it because they're in opposite directions. But this week I'm going to be going all over the place, picking up the kids and dropping off. And then I'm going to head in on Wednesday. And then I got to zip out of there by like a little earlier than normal, like at 2:30ish, because I have to take my oldest there's a school thing going on at 3:40. It's going to be a little crazy, but that's why normally I'm in on Mondays, and but that's why, because it's one of them weeks.
Makes sense. How was your weekend?
Weekend was fantastic. I want to say this. I watched, so as somebody was asking last week, they're like, how do you have all this time to watch all these shows? It's literally because on Saturday and Sunday, I said this last week, I'm not kidding you. First of all, in the mornings, I do my morning exercises for like, a good 30 minutes.
What
What
is
on. That's my crunches, Trace. Dude, those are my crunches. Dude.
Okay.
I do my whole like system of workout in the morning and my stretches, but where I really get to watch is on the weekends because I don't do anything. I don't go out. I just hang out. We hang out at home. We chill. We'll go to lunch. We'll go on walks. Maybe a little mini hike. We went on a hike yesterday. But for the most part, I just stay home because that's what I like to do, right? I like to just completely like this, veg out and do nothing.
Couch potato. It's the best.
Tracy, it's the best. I know you know. Yes, you and I are the same in this way. But I watched this show.
Which one?
Called The Watcher.
Oh.
Have you? So it's just to give you. I'm not going to spoil anything, okay? But I just want to say this. Like I watched the show called The Watcher on Netflix, and it's about this. Do you know anything about the show?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. So it's based on a true story. Okay. It's East Coast family that lives in the city in New York. They decide that they want to have space and they buy this beautiful home like in like some suburban neighborhood.
It's already going downhill.
It's already going downhill. So suburban, and like they start getting like the neighbors start creeping up on them. They start getting these crazy letters. They and it's based on a true story. Yeah, it's based on a true story. So that's the part that was interesting. But I gotta say, I'm not a fan.
No, it's not good.
Well, I don't know. You got to kind of watch it. I don't want to.
How deep are you in?
I finished it.
Oh, you finished it. Oh, well,
Yeah,
you're very deep in. Okay.
Very deep in. But it's just like I don't know how to explain it. Like the first 3 episodes, like they really kind of get you, and it's like whoa. And then I was like, it's only 7 episodes. It's kind of a short, series, but it's like the first 3 episodes get you, and then I feel like it just turns into a big pile of caca, and like it's
like
just,
they didn't know how to end it.
Yeah,
but it's true. So they ended the way it ended, right?
Yes, but I don't know. Something happened with like the way they took the characters and the way they sort of developed the story. I know it's based on a true story, which means they still have, when you say based,
a little wiggle room.
There's a lot of wiggle room, but I don't know if anybody else has seen it. But I was kind of pissed off about the whole thing. I was like, what a waste of flip. I was mad. I hate
it when you get so far deep in. You're like, I have to finish it because I did all this time, and it better get better, and then it doesn't. And you're just like,
yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I'm curious what other people think about the show and kind of get their thoughts on it. But anyways, let's see here. So a couple things I want to say. So that's what I did this weekend, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, I literally did nothing. I just ate.
It's a perfect weekend.
And watched TV. But this is why I like my weeks to start, because I have such a dialed-in routine from like 6:30 a.m. I get up, and it's like from taking the dog out, bringing him in, make the kids lunch, off to, if I head into the office, and then I'll come back here, work out. I just have such a very dialed-in routine until like 6 p.m. that I like it. I like to move, but then the weekend comes, and by Sunday night, I'm like, this is why like vacations are not good for me. If I have too much time off, I turn into this like slob. I'm just like,
nope, 100%. I like have all these plans to get things done, and it never happens. I barely get out of bed by 3. It's like
that's what I do. Exactly. None of the plans happen. Okay, so Nunya, it just said I got the glitter and then said it was out of stock. The letters were black when it told me I had a glitter or whatever it said, and then switched to it's out of stock. How rude. I'm so sorry. Let me see here. Hold on a second.
For the glitter redeems or
for
online?
The redemptions. Yeah, I see we have the 4 redemptions that happen here. Oh, we have a live call in from Shawnee Starfire.
Is that
Nice.
real?
Is that real?
That
Is
Is
sounds
it?
real.
Okay. I can't wait. That's going to be awesome. And do you know how to do that, Jorge?
No, but we'll get Ramon in when
Okay.
we're ready for that.
I was gonna say, that's exciting. I can't wait to chat with Shawnee Starfire. That's gonna be really good. And Shawnee Starfire, if you have some,
Oh, she said yes. It's real. It's
good,
real.
sweet. That's gonna be good. Exciting. Nunya, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to the redemptions, but do not worry. Glitterthon is next week, exactly, Teresa, 1979, and chances are we're gonna get you all squared away. So can't wait to be a fly on the wall this Wednesday. Yeah, this Wednesday is Fly on the Wall Day,
Yep.
where you guys get to check out OWC.
Yep.
And we get to walk by the camera and wave, and
Lots of
maybe
points.
maybe we'll flip you off. I'm just kidding. We won't do that now. I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. Lots of points, Trace. Exactly. The people who are on OWC should make sure to bring. Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Yep.
That's a very good idea, by the way. And I want to say hello to the first time chat. Valaria, welcome. Glad that you're on board. OWC on Twitch this week. Yes, Lindsay Warner. We're going to have that on Wednesday. It's going to be good. I'm so jelly for the ones that are going to OWC. I know one day I'll be there. I really wish they would do something like this for enthusiasts. V. Kilman, for sure, we got to figure something out. You know what I mean? Like a,
It's
that
just
would
so
be actually
overkill for
well, this class is like
this
for
class
sure,
is,
Trace.
yeah.
Because it's all, there's a lot of business stuff and time and like a lot of stuff you wouldn't need as an enthusiast, right?
Yeah, we
You
got to
just-
figure something out though.
We do, and we will. And it was really nice. On Friday, we got to chat with B. Kilman on the Discord. And dude, I'll tell you what, man. Karen and I on Friday, we had some. It was probably one of the questions were so good on Discord on Friday. And
Nice.
initially we were going to go 30 minutes. And it went a full hour. It was really, you guys had some amazing questions. I just want to say thank you. And I think this Friday will be available too. But it was really like just good. Like one of them, I was telling Tracy about this. One of the questions was about a problem client, you know, and I forgot who it was that asked this, but they said that was it Ocean Dreams? It might have been Ocean Dreams. Maybe not. I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, saying that the client came in, the nails were almost done, and the client was like, "Can I get him a little shorter?" You know, and then was like nitpicking and like, "What do I do?" So Karen obviously was awesome, but it was like questions like that, like real life salon trace. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's good stuff. That's
Very
just good
good.
stuff.
Yeah, it's things
But
that we all deal with that sometimes we don't
Yeah.
think to ask. So I love it when people ask those kind of questions because everybody needs to know.
Absolutely. And it reminded me of the skit that we did, you know, like, okay, you're all done, you know, and it was like,
Bonus points.
can I just get him a little shorter? It's
Uh-huh,
like, okay, there you go.
uh-huh.
Second, a little shorter.
Well, what's funny is you asked me, does that really happen? I'm like, yes,
Yes.
it really. My coffee's here. I'll be right back.
Okay, you got it. Melissa Roberto 9. My energy has been very compromised lately and just sucky, but I do love to get on Twitch for Wine Live and watch your videos. I swear it brings me back to semi-life. Melissa Roberto, I'm sorry that your energy is down. I know what will bring your energy back up, but this is crazy. Okay. Go fill your tub up with like really cold water or turn your shower on really cold and just jump in it for like a minute. And I swear to God, you'll come out. You're going to be like, woo, you're going to feel so good.
Woo! What was that?
But I'm sorry that your energy is down. Hopefully we can give you a little bit of life today. Hang in there. Unfortunately, there's just days like that, you know, where you wake up and you just are like, you know what? I just don't feel good. And I get it. Totally get
I'm
it.
finally feeling better from last week. Oh,
Oh yeah, man, you were sick, and that was going on and on and on.
yes, it was.
Ocean Dreams Beauty. Literally, MJ and Karen walked around and pushed our buttons for bonus points on Twitch. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I sent you a message last week about something important. Unfortunately, I haven't heard back. I don't. Where did you send it, Nunya? It's important. It is important. I do not want to put it here in the chat. If you can just shoot, did you send it on my Here's the thing, I'll tell you. Um, like I get my emails get I can't even explain to you. It's out of control.
Yeah, and a lot
And
of it
then
goes to junk on top of it.
yes, and then a lot of times on DM, so Instagram filters my DMs where it puts stuff a lot of times that I don't see, but I don't know if we're friends or not friends or what the deal is, but just send it again and um send it again and then I'll take a look at it. Or you can send it to Young Nails DM and say this is for Habib and then Kira will grab it and she'll make sure that I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I know that sounds crazy, like a real roundabout way of going, but the thing with my DMs is it's not like I don't have that many followers, you know what I mean? But it still filters the hell. I have it set to like any spam or potential junk.
Yeah.
It just pulls everything aside and then
It goes into hidden messages, which I just discovered on mine. I'm like, what are all these messages? Hidden messages.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Or if we've never communicated by DM, it puts it in there in a separate folder.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just don't see it. Like, as a matter of fact, I went onto Facebook this weekend, and on Facebook, I had all these DMs from like over the last year that I never saw. I was like, oh shoot.
I never get on Facebook unless it's for
I know.
community. And oh yeah, my sister's always like, I sent it to you on Messenger. I'm like, for the 100th millionth
I know,
time,
I know.
you have my phone number. Text me.
Exactly. Exactly. So do that. I would say send it to the Young Nails DM and just say this is for Habib. It's probably the best way to do it. And then I'll answer. Hopefully, I can answer the question as best as possible. Or you can whisper it here. You know what I'm saying? You can whisper it on Twitch and let me see if it's something that we can't talk about. I'll try to get back to you on the whisper just directly here. I can just do it. While Tracy's doing the glitter thing, I can do it here. Devil's Shrink. Awesome name, by the way. First time chat. Hello. It's my first time here. Welcome. Devil's Shrink. I love it. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Let's do this. I want to get to a couple shout outs and
Sweet.
then we can start a mix, or we can do both at the same time. You want to get the first one started and then while you're getting that going, I'll do some shout outs.
Give me some inspo, Jorge.
Okay, so we've got Alice Froppy.
Okay.
And this is what they said. Hello, my daughter's sweet 16 birthday is next month, and I would like Tracy to make her extreme purple mix. Extreme purple mix. Yeah, for a sweet 16.
Nice.
She always says, never can be too much purple.
I got you. Okay. I like it.
I like it. Nice. Okay, so while we're doing that, I'm going to get to a few shout outs, guys. Let me just go down here. Let's see. We had a couple. I want to say Andy Nod, thank you for the gifted sub a couple days ago. I think that was on Saturday. And then also thank you for subscribing at Tier 1. Andy Nod. I don't know if you're here today, but just want to say thank you. I see that you that was a few days ago. So very much appreciate that. Boho Bell, thank you for the 200 bits. Jen Lee 1088, thank you for the 5 months. Good morning to you. Melissa Roberto 9, thank you for the 10 bits. Boho Bell, thank you for the 200 bits. Miss Deb the Enabler, 20 bits. Amanda M. Sward, thank you for the 10 bits. V. Killman, 16 months. Holy moly. I can't believe we've been going this strong for so long. Come on, let's get more to join. Thank you to Beeb, Tracy, Greg, Ramon, Jorge, and everyone else on the team. Glitterthon and everything. Thank you so much, V. Killman. We appreciate you huge. Just want to say that. Sammy Joe 02, thank you for the 6 months. 6 months been longer, but for some reason it hasn't counted. No, appreciate you. Huge. We got Gina's Nails. Thank you for the 5 months. Sarah Smile 6, 7 months. Time flies when you hang with YN. Thank you, Sarah. GFam Lady, thank you for the 5 months. Joshani Starfire, thank you for the 5 bits. Moe Cristal, thank you for the bit. Zell Bell, 8 months. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Caroline D. Paula, 10 bits. Lindsay M, 10 bits. 707 Nails, 25 bits. Simply Nails by Evelyn, 5 bits. 707 Nails, thank you for the 6 months. Teal H21, thank you for the 100 bits. Melissa Roberto, 9, 10 bits. Beachy 1, 100 bits. Becky 1283, 9 bits. Thank you guys. Laura Lou 64, 12 months. Miss Net, 10 bits. Nails by Mathilda, 6 bits. Salsa Kitty DC, 20 bits. Dem Nails, 15 bits. Salsa Kitty DC, thank you for the gifted sub. Did I say Dem Nails, 15 bits? I think I did. Thank you.
So.
Melissa Roberto 9, thank you for the 10 bits. And Ad Thomas 223, thank you for the 3 months. Going strong for 3 months. Very much appreciate that. And then Lydia Yerushia, today is my first year anniversary of doing nails. Go check me out. Thank you so much, Lydia.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Congratulations
Happy
to you.
1 year.
Happy 1 year. Courtney Gallo, thank you for the 100 bits. Nunya, if you want to whisper, just go to the top and you'll see the little, are you on your phone? Or if you're on your phone, hold on, let me just check here. I'll tell you where to go right now. So, let me go on. Where would that be? On your phone.
Oh, that's a good question.
Let me see here.
On the whispers?
Yeah. Trying to find it. Oh, share via whisper. Okay. So check this out. Oh, no. That's... I'll look it up. Don't worry about it. Tracy, go ahead. Let's go ahead with Tracy, and then I'll look it
Do you
up.
want to just have her email me? It might be the easiest route.
You can do that too, yeah.
Yeah, just
I don't know why
email me.
It should be this difficult to get in touch with me, but for some reason...
Tracy, Tracey at youngnails.com. We'll get it. We're making this harder than we need to. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ah, sweet.
Do-do-do, a do-do-do. Chef, Tracy, chefing it out.
Chefing it out. So I think I grabbed every single purple I have. So I'm gonna make this purplicious. Baby zombie. A little shock for some glow. Oh, we're gonna use a bunch of colors you guys don't have yet. Ooh, I'm gonna wait on that one. Look at that. And this one, a different size, same purple. Do a little me on the sky. So did Mavette leave already? I spy.
No, but
She's getting ready.
yes, there's a lot of.
It's been a
today
while
is-
since
is-
she went
is
back to
that
New York.
It has been a very long while. Yes, it has.
Camera.
Beeb and Trace, I posted the pics in the Discord of the set you helped me with on the live call. Nice, Lindsay M. We will definitely check that out.
But Jesus.
Awesome.
Bandwidth. I'm gonna shake this up and then I'm gonna dump some into another jar because I put too much in already.
Nice.
Boy.
Let me see here.
Let's see. Oh, so someone had a question on YouTube, and I thought this was an interesting question, Habib.
Yes.
Can you go up a little bit on that, Jorge, on YouTube?
Oh, YouTube?
This is a good question. Kind of strange. How do you deal with a really bad smelly person, like a smoker? I actually start gagging and it bothers my asthma. This is a really good question.
This is real life, man.
It is real life, and it happens, and there's not really a really good answer, right? But if it bothers your asthma, I would say something then. I would say, if you could not smoke before you come in, I do have asthma and you're smoking, it bothers me. Not that you smoke, it just bothers my asthma. And so if you could refrain prior to coming in, that would be great. We could try that. And if it gets really bad, I might have to switch you to someone else. No easy conversation there. That's for sure.
That's a very difficult conversation.
Yeah. But it happens for sure.
Well, what about this? Like, what if you said, hey, let's say you're the smoker, Tracy. You're going to be the smoker in this situation, okay? So, hey, Trace, you got a second? I wanted to have a quick chat with you. So like, and this is just, a personal sort of conversation. And I want to be very respectful and have this conversation. The thing is that I want to let you know, I have really, really, really bad asthma, and I'm super sensitive to cigarette smoke. And obviously, you have the freedom to smoke. I'm not going to stop you from smoking, but is it possible, like before you come in, if you weren't smoking before you came in, because it does affect me. Like my allergies kick in, my breathing, it makes it hard, and I'm just that sensitive to it, and it's very difficult. It's a very difficult thing for me. And again, I know this is not easy. That's how I would approach it, like that, Trace.
Yeah.
I would have that conversation like
It's
that.
still a difficult conversation, but yeah, you
Of
just,
course.
tell them the truth. And like someone said, you can point a fan at them, blowing the other way, but it's not an easy conversation. But
It's just not.
and they have, at that point, they can make a decision like, well, I want Habib to continue to do my nails, so yeah, I respect that. Of course, if you have health
Exactly.
problems,
Exactly.
yeah.
Learning to be a girl. I got my Gel Pro kit. However, I got the acrylic brush, not gel brushes. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh,
How
we
do I
did
try-
have that happen on a few. So just give us a call and we'll get the gel brush right out to you.
Yeah, we'll get it sent out. You can also go to the website, hit the chat, and they'll take care of you. Jesus, that looks so good.
that
looks
is
beautiful, spectacular.
amethyst
But
on
we'll take care of
crack.
you. Just reach out to us, please.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Let's see here. May 5. Is that Maester V? I think that's what it is. That's my mom. We argue all the time. Sometimes I think no matter what, she's never satisfied, but then still proud of the nails I give her. A double-edged sword. Mom is going to be picky with your nails, Trace. Can you comment on that?
Oh, my mother would make me do pink and whites and then paint over them, but she wanted the option of pink and whites. I'm like, Mother, I do not allow any of my clients to do this, but that's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
I want.
Right.
Okay. You birthed me, so whatever.
How do you get featured on the Young Nails IG story, Nails by Sierra? This is a good question. You just need to tag us. It's not a guarantee, but if you tag us on your posts, when you post, tag us, and that basically gives you a shot. If you're using our brand, if you're featuring us in your post, and you're being so kind to do so, and you tag us, then we try to return the favor. You know what I'm saying? But we get so many of those. A lot of times we don't see it, but if you continue to do it, that's the best way. Let's see here. We got that first one done.
Yeah.
Nice. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I need to redo my nails and I have no motivation. I kind of want to do an IG live and do them this weekend, but will I be motivated by then? Here's what I think. This is I love this this comment, Ocean Dreams, because check it out. Regardless if you're motivated or not, you should do it.
Yep.
Period. And I think that's the big misunderstanding that people have. You know what I'm saying? Is like, I should only do something if I'm motivated. I swear to God, I'll tell you right now, I'm just like you, okay? Seriously, where there are times where I'm like, I just don't want to do this. There's times where I wake up, and I'll be honest with you guys. There's times where I'm like, shoot, I have 80 things I got to do. I got to talk to finance. I have to get this list done. There's like 20,000 things on the list.
Yep.
And there are days where I'm like, I almost don't have time to go on the live stream on Twitch. And sometimes I'm like, I'm not feeling it today. But it doesn't matter how I feel. And Tracy would be the same thing. You know what I mean? It happens where there's days where your schedule, there's so much to get done that you're like, dude, I don't have time for this.
Friday, they wanted me to go live on TikTok. Now, I was not feeling well
Yeah.
I made it through work last week, but that bug took me out, and I just didn't have it in me, and I did it anyway. I did that because that's what
Yes.
needed to be done. And you know what? This is what I realized, Habib. I have to go get my eyes checked because it's been like 3 years. I couldn't
Yeah.
see even with my glasses on. Everything's still blurry. So I'm like, okay, time to adult and go get glasses again.
Right.
But I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to do it. I put it off and I put it off and I put it off, and finally I just did it.
Yeah.
And you know what? It wasn't probably the greatest life ever because, but I did it.
doesn't matter.
And
It
it
doesn't
always feels
matter.
better afterwards.
Yeah,
Like I felt good about it afterwards.
Not
Bonus
every
points.
live is going to be
A home run.
like no, it's not. It's not. But it's the like I gotta just do it. Like you get used to just doing the actions,
Gotta put
regardless
my
of how
big
we
girl
feel.
panties on.
You have to kind of, well, not me, but I'll put my big boy pants on. You can put your big girl, or as my wife says, big girl chonies.
Big girl chonies, I love it.
But like, I gotta put my big boy pants on, right?
Yeah.
Like we all have to do that. So Ocean Dreams, there's
I feel
your
ya.
answer.
I feel ya.
You need to live stream 100%. You've got to live stream, regardless of how you feel. If you're motivated, unmotivated, it doesn't matter. You got to do it. Swervo Bags. First of all, I love the name.
That is cool.
It's awesome. And we got a highlighted message. So, hi, Wine family. I've been a nail enthusiast for 2 years and only use wine products. Thank you for that. I've been doing my family's nails for free for the last few months. So many people say how beautiful they are. However, how do you deal with overly critical family members, especially the ones that are wearing my nails and pay nothing? This is this is like reality of like, if you're a nail enthusiast and you're good at doing nails, right? And it's like you're doing family members' nails for free and they're complaining. Yo, Trace.
Yeah, I get matter of fact when it comes to these, except for my mama. She can do what she wants. But friends and family, I got rid of them right away. But of course, so you enjoy doing them. So what I would suggest, since you're doing them from free, you tell them, oh, you're coming in to get your nails done. Great. This is what I'm going to be practicing this time.
Yeah.
This is what I will be doing. And then you got to tell them, as I literally, because we always all have the table light, and when I would have a client start doing this under the light, I turned the light off on them. I did. Just click. And I'd say, if you have to look that close, there's nothing wrong with them.
Well, but that's with clients.
Yeah.
Imagine family members
Families
that are not
20,000
paying
times
anything.
worse. That's why I say charge them triple. They're awful.
Yeah.
And they, for some reason, think you want to know about their broken nail in the middle of the family function. And, like, they just have no filter because they're family. And no.
So, like, I would say, here's the thing, too. Like, the practice thing, I think, is huge. Because they're getting a free set. You get to practice. Now, that needs to be clarified, though, as the foundation of the relationship. If you are a nail enthusiast and you're doing family members, I think you need to just say, hey, look, next time they complain, totally understand where you're coming from. Like, I know you want your nails, but this is kind of the way that I would like to have this. Like, for me, it's good practice, and then for you get a free set of nails, but it's hard otherwise. Like, I can't, if you're going to give me tips and tricks all the time, like, I'll talk to young nails about that. I'll talk to the pros. They're going to give me the tips and tricks of what I can do. Yeah. I'll do a nail critique on Twitch and they'll tell me what I need to do, but I appreciate it. But I want to keep doing your nails for practice, but this is kind of how it has to be.
Because they're saying, like, they're inspecting every single nail. And I'm telling you, I would just make a joke out of it. I'm like, I would say, like, girl, I know you're not checking out your nails that close. Do you need a magnifying glass? You need me to go get... You do not check my nails out that close after it, especially since it was free. And I would clean up my mess and I would walk away.
Yes.
They'll learn very quickly.
I mean, yes. And you can say that. You can say it in a nice way. It's
family. You can say it however you want.
Yeah. You wouldn't
They're
say
being
it like
rude.
that.
No, I literally have said it that way. And it's a joking manner, Habib. girl, I know you're not checking my nails out that closely. Do you
Right,
need a magnifying glass?
Right.
It's a joke, but they're kind of getting the point that it's like,
Yes.
and then I would just laugh it off and put my stuff away. But it's nice. But you're letting them know, like, come on, really? It's free.
I like Lindsay Wanna's solution. She says, start charging them. That's
Another solution. Another solution.
And it still doesn't give them the right to like
No.
totally like complain,
No.
but at least
Because
it's
you
gonna
wouldn't
be a little
tolerate that
easier
from
to deal
even
with,
a
right?
client. And there's good and bad ways. I don't mind if a client's looking at their nails, because I always say at the
They'll look
end,
at
is
them.
there anything that you see? Because it looks different from their point of view than it does yours. But then there's that extreme level of literally like,
Yeah,
and then like
exactly.
this, it's like, okay, that's a little over the top, not paying for perfection.
I like this, Leah Jiva. When I got my nails done at a salon, they always had the TV on in the background. I just watched the thing the entire time and didn't even look down on my nails until they were top coating. So yeah, I recommend getting a TV if you're starting a nail business.
There you go.
Not bad. It's
Hey,
not bad.
the place I go to has a lot of them have TVs anymore, and they just play music and like just nice music videos and stuff. And I sit there and I just watch that the whole time.
Yes. Why all of a sudden is the acrylic sticking to my brushes when I never had that issue before?
Okay, a couple things. Have you been cleaning your brush with like acetone or brush cleaner?
Is that drying it out? Makes
It
like,
strips it,
sticky?
Habib. Yeah. So what happens is it's like stripping your hair, right? And it just becomes like hay. And then everything just kind of absorbs in it on top of it. And so what happens, we strip the brush and now it's just absorbing the acrylic gunk even faster. It's just like this vicious little circle. So we clean it more, strip it more. Yeah. So that could be the possibly way. Did you switch products? Are you working with more of the tip of your brush now than the body of the brush? There's several things. But if you haven't changed anything and you're using acetone or brush cleaner to clean it, I would say you probably stripped your brush.
Right. Let's go ahead and do the next one, and then we got some more comments here. We got another highlighted comment here from Nails by Ruby Sky. And guys, don't worry if we don't get to your highlighted comment. We will 100% get to it. If we miss it, we'll be sure to get. Just let us know if we missed it, and we'll get to it. There's a lot going on in the stream. And definitely try to get to as many of these as possible. But if it's highlighted, 100%, we're going to get to it. So don't worry. Let's get to the next mix.
So King Inosuke
Inosuke.
asked, is it possible if they could have just a glitter resolution by itself?
What do you mean by that?
Just resolution by itself.
Yeah, again, I'm not sure what that means.
We have a glitter called Resolution, or we did.
That's the actual name of the glitter.
Yeah. I have to see if I have it. And yes, if I do have it, yes. So let me look. Hold on. Actually, I have to grab my computer to find out because it's numbered. I have to look it up by number.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Nails by Ruby Sky in a salon. I worked as a teenager. A client suddenly yelled at a nail tech. Apparently, this tech smelled of smoke, and the client had been putting up for it for months, and suddenly just lost it and started screaming at her. We had no idea what was happening. Whoa, that's insane. That's intense, man. I'll tell you. I went for a pedicure yesterday at a salon by me, and I saw firsthand the difference between being busy and not charging a lot versus charging what you're worth and having good quality of life. Everyone was so stressed. The average customer was walking out the door for $50 for full sets with design. Yeah, I think like that's that balance of like you want to price your services, effectively, and if you can have both where you're pricing them the right way and staying insanely busy, like that's the goal. That's where you're just making money at that point. I bought my gel kit last year and opened my box Saturday and didn't realize I was missing my brush. I thought, oh, well, you guys can't do anything about that. I'll just buy one. Well, no, we can be coming. Just let us know. So don't worry about it. 100% we'll take care of it.
Why a whole year? Gotta be using that stuff.
Um, what do we got, Trace? Do we have that glitter? Or no?
I was just waiting for me to connect to the internet.
Oh, got it. Even if you can't do a live, at least do a time lapse video or reel. Motivation does always come before the action. Sometimes you got to just start, and then once you listen, I'm gonna say, like, I have a lot of friends that post things on. They're really, really good at posting things on Instagram about motivation, about like you got to grind and you got to do X. I see a lot of that on Instagram, okay? But none of them are doing it. There's actually very few people that are actually doing the work. You know, be the person that, regardless if you're motivated, that has your schedule set of like, I'm literally going to do this every single flippin' day. Yeah. And I'm not stopping until I get to the point that I want to get to. And in that process of not stopping, I'm not going to be blind. I'm going to analyze what I'm doing, see what mistakes I'm making, regardless if I'm making mistakes. And I'm going to open myself to that. And I'm going to try to fix it and make it better. Like, that is the only possible way of like where you make improvements, you know? Motivation is like a drug, man. I'm telling you, dude, like being motivated and motivating others and like that whole thing of motivation, it's like a drug. It's like fun and like exciting and like, yeah, let's do this thing. The boring part is actually doing it. The hard part is actually doing it because it's real. It's like, oh, I have to spend 2 hours, you know, and do X, Y, and Z every day because I want to build my business and I have to get on here and like DM people and like, you know what I mean? Build my business. That's the part that's hard. Ocean Dreams, one more time, I'm going to say it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just get in the habit of doing as much as humanly possible, and it's going to be normal. What does tag mean? How do you tag somebody? I'm not smart when using modern technology. No worries. Dina Mika on Instagram, you can post something, and then you can add @YoungNails Inc. in your copy, in your text, and then it will notify us that you posted with us in it. You're basically putting us in the post is what's going on. That makes sense.
I don't actually have resolution.
Okay.
Do not. Okay.
I probably I probably have some somewhere that I can actually get you, but I don't have it sitting on my stuff.
So
my stuff.
So Kean Nostis said they could come up with another inspo if not available.
Yeah, I could probably find it for them in the warehouse if they want it. And then I just won't pour it here, but I can get it to them. Or if they want to do another inspo, it's fine.
Okay, I'll let them know.
Should we do another one while King Inosuke is letting us know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then after this next one, we're going to go to Shawnee Starfire. We're going to do a live call in.
Sweet.
Gotcha. Okay, so then we got the next glitter inspo is Devious D. And they said, Crush Burl inspo, no chunks.
Nothing too chunky.
No chunks.
Just to clarify. Oh, no chunks. You're right. Sorry. Wow. You got me.
What was it called? What was the...
Crush Pearls.
Oh,
Crush Pearl.
Not the glitter Crush Pearl.
No, but it's Crush Pearl inspo.
Crush Pearl inspo. Got it. Okay.
But no chunks.
Got it.
Have a really good question here from Brandon Nail Design. So not to sound negative in any way, I'm curious as to what motivated YN to sell to unlicensed individuals. Also, why and what classes would be provided to nail enthusiasts? Great question. So really where that all started was with Amazon. So what happened was probably 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, we only sold to licensed professionals. And then basically what happened was there were people on Amazon selling our products that were not authorized to sell our products. And then what we found was that there was, these products were actually, some of them were not our brand, but they had our brand on them. and there was trademark infringement going on. There was price discrepancy going on. So like people were selling what looked like Young Nails product, like a protein bond, for like $3, and it's like, clearly this is not our product, because that's impossible. So we contacted Amazon, and Amazon said, "Oh, no problem. We can take everybody off of Amazon, but you have to come on our platform." This is what Amazon does. This is why Amazon is so smart and brilliant, because they force these companies to come on their platform. So we went on the platform. We had to show proof and evidence that we are the trademark owner. So we had to register our trademark. We had to show them our registered trademark. It took months to do this. And then it took even more months for Amazon to clear out anybody that's not an authorized seller of our brand, so that we are in control of our brand and we have to protect our brand ultimately. But really, that's how it started, was now our products are available to everyone and anyone. And so we opened it up. We had to open it up. But I will say this. I think it is so good for the industry that this all happened. And I'll tell you why. Because every nail technician starts as a nail enthusiast. And I think there's going to be better, more educated nail techs now. I think the future is bright for the nail industry, because there's so many more people now that have access. Whereas previously, you had to know somebody, and the industry was dominated with, like, oh, I know somebody that works in a salon and it's great. And it's only if you knew somebody that you would have any exposure to nails. Whereas now, I think the industry is going to grow because of it. There's access to products, education, information, and it's just going to grow the industry in the right direction. Whereas previously, the industry was so closed off, and there was bad education. There was wrong information. There was terrible products being used in the nail industry. And it stayed that way for a very long time. Why? Because it was closed off. People didn't know about it. So this is so good for our industry that it sort of went in this direction. But that's kind of the short answer. Great question, Brandon Nail Designs. And this is kind of the direction, was really with Amazon and this whole e-com thing started. When Amazon has basically given access to every industry, through their platform. And that's what kind of opened up. As for classes and what kind of classes we'll provide, I think it's kind of similar to what we're doing now on Zoom. So like now you can hop on a Zoom and get, an acrylic class, a 2 to 3 hour class with Greg right now, and you don't have to be licensed pro, and just get the education. We're not going to focus on time. We're not going to focus on speed. We're not going to focus on price, all those things, because you don't need it as a nail enthusiast. But what we would do is focus on doing nails the right way, using the tools properly, using the products, using good products. So even as a nail enthusiast, we want you to have a good education so that you're doing nails, in the right way, doing good nails. I think that's the goal ultimately. So I hope that helps. Shall we go on to the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Do. Chef Tracy chefing it out.
So I'm hoping with crushed pearl, I just picture iridescent and pearl looking. So that's what we're going to do. But we are going to use these clear ones. I love these so much. They're clear. Isn't that trippy?
That's cool.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. And that's as big as chunk we'll get. So put all of our sleep pile, all of our iridescents are going in this, so it should be really pretty.
Moe Crystal highlighted comment. I loved how you mentioned before, a perfect set of nails to you is a set you complete and that your client pays you for and they walk away happy. There will always be room for improvement. I could not agree.
100%.
What better is there?
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Well, and it's so true. I've been actually thinking about this a lot for myself because I haven't been doing much nails, right? I've been kind of busy and a little busy. And I was like, I want to start sitting down and at least once a day, like just doing a full set on Sally. I may not get to file it or whatever, but just working on my application again, working on my timing again. There's always room for improvement. But 100%, that perfect nail that people are chasing after, if your clients are happy, that's perfect. If they're paying you and you got a full clientele, that's to me like you won. Yeah.
I'm a perfectionist, and honestly, that's been my biggest challenge growing as a nail artist, nail content creator. Yeah, totally understand, Moe Crystal. But the thing is, it's not realistic.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you from the perspective of growing a business from negative, right? We were so deep in the hole in negative, and growing your business, the only way that you grow is by making so many mistakes and not repeating them. Like, oh, okay, we don't do it that. Like, the best example, I swear to God, and Tracy knows this because Tracy was with us during this time. Tracy,
Yeah.
how many flippin' marketing companies did we try, and how much money did we waste before we got it right? Seriously.
Dude, I remember one of the last marketing companies, right? And I remember them coming in and outlining everything they had been doing and this campaign, right? Basically of your new brand. And I just remember in my head going, oh my God, I hate this.
Yeah.
And just looking over at your face. And I'm like, oh my God, he hates it. You can tell. And I'm just thinking all the money, all the time. And this is like your third marketing company. And like, but it just wasn't right.
9 months of work too. It was like something insane.
Long, and meeting after meeting after meeting with them about what you wanted and what you were going for. And they weren't having it. Their way was the only way. And oh my gosh, I remember that. It was awful.
Well, and like, that's such a great example, Tracy. Like, we worked with this company. I think we started with them in like September, October, and by June or July, they gave us the final result. That looks so beautiful, by the way. Jesus,
I like that.
Is stunning.
You really can't see it, but those clear just really make. Yeah, it's. I love those. Those are awesome.
They're awesome. They are awesome. And by June or July, they presented to us. And Tracy's right. It was like, this is absolutely not what we want. And
what do you do at that point?
Yeah, I did so there's two directions that we could go. You either fire them and basically stop using them and you cut your losses, or you say to yourself, you know what? I invested 9 months and all this money. Let's give it a shot. And we went the route of, this is not our brand. Like, what the hell is this? And I fired him. I fired the marketing company and had a very difficult conversation. And I remember the guy said to me, he was like, you still have to pay us. And I'm like, yo, relax, bro. You did the work of, we're not a-holes, like we're a respectful company. It's our loss. Like, I'm the one that hired you. I'm the one that made the mistake. I'm the one that doesn't like this at all. You're not the right firm for us. And it took me 9 months to find that out, but it's not. But that was just one of the situations that we went through. Remember that other marketing company in LA? They were in downtown LA. And
the hipsters, as I call them.
Oh my God, the hipsters. And like, one photo shoot was like $1 gazillion to just do one flippin' photo shoot. We went through that whole process with them. And that was the situation of like, okay, the perfect shot, the perfect imagery, and none of it worked.
Perfect.
None of it worked.
And no one liked it. Like,
Nobody
the thing
liked
is
it.
like, okay, we did the perfect, and that's the thing, is whose definition of perfect are you working for too?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've met people that literally have told me they don't like Greg's nails. What? Like, but that you can, if you're always trying to switch things to like someone else's definition of perfect, you're never going to be happy. You have to
totally.
find your style, and of course, always room for improvement. You can't be one of those people, and I've seen them like, oh no, my work is good. Okay, let's review.
Right.
You've been doing this for several years. You don't have a full clientele. You can't keep people don't come back to you. Obviously, there's something wrong.
There's something wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
So we have to be able to look in the mirror for sure. But you can't always be chasing perfect. What I always said is like, I always made notes. I'm like, I wish I'd done that. Nails looked good. Client was happy, but little note of like, next time I'm going to do it this way and see if I like that.
Right. Yeah. And I love that you said that. Whose definition of perfect is it? You know what I mean? Like, is it your definition of perfect? Because that may not build your business. Like, what about the market? What is the market responding to? And like, you got to make mistakes, man. You can't building a business and creating content, a nail business or doing nails, anything in life. There's no such thing as, it's just impossible. It's about screwing up and getting close to,
it's messy.
Continuing to improve your craft. Yeah, exactly.
Messy. So, business is messy. And,
business is messy, man.
And this is what I love about the industry, though, because there's a clientele out there for everybody, for your style. Again, your nails have to still be good.
Right.
But you may love duckbills, and there's a clientele out there that love duckbills. I'm not a duckbill person. I love stilettos. There's a clientele, but not every person's going to love a stiletto. So that's what I love about the beauty industry. There's so many different hairdressers, nail techs, so many different clients, and there's someone out there for everybody.
100%. H-Town Love, I had an accident as a kid and lost my toenail. I never grew it back. I have built it myself with acrylic. Nice, but I struggle so much. How would I go about looking for a nail tech that can do it for me? Like, how do I ask if she does that service? I don't know if it's an official name. Help, please.
Oh, no. Trace? I had people come in all the time for it. So you just ask them, hey, I don't have a toenail on this one toe. I usually have it built out with acrylic. Do you guys do that?
Nice. I like that. Shannon nailed it. I would love to hear about how y'all maintain your personal relationships, especially when you both work a lot. I'm having a hard time with my boyfriend. I'm working a lot to build my clientele and my skill while working full-time somewhere else, and my boyfriend's having a hard time. He's upset and tells me he's lonely. I don't know what to do. Yeah, this is hard. This is hard, man. Yeah.
It is hard. What you got, Habib?
What?
What you got?
Well, I think this it requires a lot of communication. Okay, this is not an easy conversation. When my wife and I started dating, I had this conversation early with her. Like, look, this is what's going on. I work a lot, and I'm building a business. It takes a lot of time. It's not easy. And straight up from the beginning, she was like, don't have an issue with that at all.
And she meant it.
What's that?
And she meant it, because some people say that, right? When you're dating, it doesn't bother me, and then it's a problem. But she actually meant it.
She very much meant it, and it was, and on the flip side too, it's like I've always told her, if you want to ever do something or go for something, I'll support you, and I understand it. I understand what it takes. It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of communication. I feel like, it's not an easy thing. It's just not an easy thing to do, because if you want to build something, it requires absolute communication. The one thing I would recommend is the first thing is communicating, like, look, in this stage of building, I'm going to be extremely busy, but why don't we carve out certain times where it's us? And we have date night once a week, and then Saturday afternoon from this time to whatever that is. It's you have to dedicate that time. It's not going to be maybe what he wants 100%, but you try to make that work in the best way possible. But it's just not an easy process.
No.
What do you think, Trace?
Well, it's 100% what you're saying. For me, it was a little different. I got married at 17, so I wasn't this way necessarily when we got together. And I kind of grew into the fact that I realized that I'm very much I guess some people would call it a workaholic, but, I can get off balance very quickly. And it has bothered my husband in the past. But what he finally realized is this is who I am. This is what makes me happy. But the most important that I can do is be present when I am with him. And that's where I get off balance sometimes, oh, I'm going to just do this real quick, but being present when you're around him. And that was my, I kind of learned that from my dad, because my dad worked for the government. He was gone a lot. But when he was with us, he was with us, and it never seemed like he was gone, so open communication, and marriage or relationships altogether are give and take, right? Sometimes you have to give, and like if they're feeling really some way, you might need to put it away for that day. I have had to do that, and it's hard, but I think and I respect his boundaries too. Like if he needs to do stuff or he needs to go, fine, that's cool. Go do what you need to do too. So.
There needs to be a conversation for sure, and a realistic conversation of like, look, this is what it's going to take for me to do X and to build this business, and are you okay with that, and it's like either a yes or a no. I mean, there's got to be honest communication, and you're in a part of your life right now. Well, you're building it like, I don't want to sugarcoat it at all. It takes time and it takes a lot of effort, and for now. Like now I have things, it's different today where, I mean, there's still sacrifices. Like I don't go out. I don't hang out with my friends. I don't go to bars. I don't go to parties, any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Any free time I get, it's at home with my family.
You're present.
That's it.
You're present.
Yeah, I'm present. Like you said, Trace,
yeah.
I am present.
Well, so. and when I was really going at it hard, I just kept on telling them, listen, I have a goal in mind. You may not see it, but I have something in mind where I'm headed to and what I plan on accomplishing. And it's going to take this. And he even says that now. He goes, you really did have a plan in mind. I'm like, I wasn't quite sure what it was, but I knew if I did this, I will obtain our goal and, improve our whole family future, Yeah,
absolutely. Let's see here. It's also such a pain in the butt to have customers prove they're qualified. Sometimes it can take weeks. No. When we used to do it, it was like you put in the information, we have to verify it. It can take weeks. Yeah. That's just not a reality in today's world. Like even if you're a pro,
bonus points.
Do you want to wait 2 weeks before you can you won't buy our product. You're going to go somewhere else and buy our product. Like you're not going to wait 2 weeks.
No way.
It's just not the reality. Yeah. And I'm telling you guys, like, I know a lot of professionals initially were like, this should stay pro. There shouldn't be access to products. But if you think about it, it was the only industry in the world that was where the products were available only to pros. Look at the restaurant industry. Again, this is a great example of what I try to bring is like, if you want the best knives, if you want the best equipment, you can use the same stuff. If you want to get the best ingredients, you can get the same ingredients that chefs get. You can. Everybody has access to them. And chefs are out there putting their recipes for, does that mean that they're going to go out of business?
They're teaching on YouTube just like we are.
Yeah, all that. They're on YouTube. Oh yeah, but they know that's the beauty of our industry is like, it's dude. Yes, I can do this at home, but I love going to restaurants and I love not cooking.
Dude, and I can literally do it myself and I go get it done.
That's my point, Trace, right there. It's like you're a pro and you want to go and relax, man.
I want to relax.
Yes,
yep.
That's the
I don't want to deal with it.
The professional industry is never going to be threatened. No. I'm telling you that because it's a service industry. It's about getting a service and relaxing. Let me get this one more highlight comment. We have so many comments here, guys, and then we're going to tune into we're going to get our live call going with Shani Starfire. I'm super excited. Allie's Beauty, I completely agree. I had this entire holiday series scheduled this year to boost my business and social media, and 2 weeks ago I fractured my wrist. I'm so sorry. I was super disappointed, but instead of not posting anything, I just painted my designs on my practice hand and posted it. Staying motivated and consistent is crucial to succeed. Even though I'm not able to take clients right now until my wrist heals, I still need to move forward. Motivation, dedication is key. It is key. Motivation is to keep yourself motivated, but even when you're not motivated, to keep going. So that consistency piece that you said there, I would even highlight that part as one of the most important pieces in success in building a business is consistency. Whether you're motivated or not motivated, keep going. That part, consistency.
It's a consistency.
That part is huge. First time chat. Gemini Ta. Oh my God, didn't know y'all get on Twitch. Yes, we are. Absolutely.
What, 2 years now? Is it 2 years, guys?
We're coming up on 2 years, I think in March or something like that.
We're going on to 2 years.
Yeah,
We'll be
crazy.
going on 2 years.
Next February.
Let's do the call-in.
All right, so they're ready for the call-in.
Cool. All right.
So Habib, are you gonna log in on Discord through your own personal?
I sure am.
He is.
Okay. Go ahead and mute him over there. Not mute him. Sorry. Just lower the volume. Yep. All the way down.
We're Shiny Starfire. We're getting you
I don't
going
have to do
right
anything,
now.
right?
No.
Sweet.
Go ahead.
Perfect.
Did you lower him?
Ah.
Okay. Now scroll down. No. Scroll down. Mute this guy.
So while they're doing this, Habib, I think we talked my dad into buying a motorcycle this weekend.
Jump in. Hold on.
He can't hear. I got it.
You can't hear him yet. Not yet.
Oh, it's perfect.
He can
I
hear
like
you,
it.
but not yet.
Oh, the peace.
Okay. See? Didn't make sure everybody's in it.
So we're in.
Hi.
hear
I
me?
hear someone. Shawnee? Hi,
Okay,
how are
hold
you?
on. We're not on stage yet.
We're not on yet.
Waiting on
We're
Habib,
getting
I
there.
think.
We're waiting on you, Habib.
Might have to raise his volume real quick just so you can hear what he's saying.
Where does he need to go?
Go under the. It's under the Twitch. You'll see the live call-in in Discord.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Okay,
I hear
so
echo.
gotta look.
Okay, so lower him out. There you go. Can you hear him there? Is everybody on? Can we hear everybody?
Oh, there's an echo still.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's him over there.
Oh, I hear him.
Shouldn't
Habib, is
his audio
echoing?
out. There you go. That should be good.
Okay, I think we're ready. Are we on?
Go ahead and test out, Habib. Is he still echoing?
Yeah. Oh no. Habib, one more time. Oh, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
That will turn on everybody so everybody can hear everything right there.
Okay. So hit it.
Go for it.
Hello?
Live on
How's
stage.
We're on
How you
stage?
doing?
Woohoo!
You are live. How's it going?
Okay. I'm so nervous.
Oh,
No, don't be nervous. It's so
you talk to
glad
us all the time.
I know, and finally we get to chat
I
with you. I'm so
know.
excited. How you doing?
Hey, I just wanted to come on just to say hello to everyone. I'm on Wednesday. I will not be able to join everyone. I'm supposed to be going into surgery on Wednesday.
Oh.
But I
Okay.
wanted to say hello to everyone.
Well, could your doctor, surgeon, push the bonus points for you?
I wish. I was trying to see if my husband could do it while I'm in the surgery since he'll have my phone and stuff.
There you go. Oh, well, I
Yeah.
hope everything's okay and the surgery goes well.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, we will 100% have you in our thoughts,
Yep.
Shani, and that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's obviously that's a huge deal, and we will have you in our thoughts and hope everything goes okay.
Yes, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hi, Ramon. Hi, Jorge.
Hello. She's saying hi to us.
Oh, hello. Hi. I can't hear, sorry.
Oh, he doesn't have headphones,
I don't
but
have headphones.
he says hi.
Shani, are you on the east? You're on the East Coast, right?
Yes, I'm in New York.
Oh, you're in New York. Awesome. You okay? And is that where are you from? New York? Is that where
Yes.
you're okay? And is have you been to West Coast at
I
all?
I have family in California in Rialto.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Oh,
that's not
okay.
too far from here. Awesome. And
Yeah.
and I'm just curious, like, how did you start sort of getting into nails?
Oh, I always liked nails ever since I was little. Like my aunt, she always got her nails done and her nails were long. And always fascinated me how many different styles they would like do her nails and everything like that.
And so that got you into doing your own.
I started getting into doing my own after like I would say around 2016 I started doing
Okay.
my own nails because it just got so expensive for me after having I had 7 children.
Yes.
Oh, your
Yes.
hands are full. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And
Thankfully 2 of them are, they're 21 now, so
oh,
they're grown.
nice.
We just have the younger 5 at home now.
Nice. And are any of your kids interested in this nail path as their wonderful mom has done?
Yeah, my 6-year-old, my youngest,
That's awesome.
yeah, she's always wanted me to do her nails, and I've done her nails a few times with just like the regular YN polish,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
clear, and with little stickers, and she's fine.
I
she
love it.
loves it.
That's awesome.
Yes, yes.
Nice. And what's your little one's name? The 6-year-old?
Um, Her name is Zuri Sadai, but we just call her Zuri.
Zuri.
Zuri. Tell
I love
Zuri
that.
we said hello.
Yes.
And wait, so and let me ask you this too. Sorry, I'm a man of many questions.
Oh, lots of
Um,
questions from this one.
lots of questions, lots of questions. I'm always so curious just about people in general. And so, are you doing other people's nails? Are you kind of on that? Is that was pro? I don't remember. Is pro something that you're considering or have considered, or what's the deal?
I wanted to go to school to become a pro, but unfortunately, because of my health issues,
Yeah,
I haven't been really able to continue to look as much as I would like,
yeah,
for a school that suits my needs and
sure.
that's close to home. So it's kind of, I kind of feel sad about it, and because it's something that I really, really want to do, and I do love it.
Yeah. And so in the meantime, you're doing your own, are you doing other family members' nails? Is that something
Um,
that you have done?
I've done my oldest daughter. She's 14. I've
Nice.
done her nails for her when she graduated junior high. She loved them. She doesn't
I,
really like acrylic on her nails, but I've done the gel polish, and she liked that.
Nice.
having a mom that does nails, that'd be a
Huge.
good, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
Good thing.
that's huge. And just a couple more questions here. What I'm just curious, what is your favorite? Do you like acrylic? Do you like gel? What kind of nail art? Like what shape? What is your what's your favorite?
What's your go-to?
What's your go-to?
My go-to, I love gel. I've grown to love gel. I like it. To me it's easier than acrylic, and because I have a family, they don't really appreciate the monomer smell.
Right, right.
So the gel is much easier to for me to work with right now. And I love I do love long nails, but I love all lengths of nails. But
Nice.
my favorite, I would say, is the almond. I grew to love almond and medium
Mm.
length.
I think almond's one of those shapes that just looks good on almost everybody.
Yeah, man. Almond is beautiful. I think that's Greg's favorite. I can say that's probably my favorite. Although I do love a good coffin too. There's something about a good coffin that's nice, but almond is just so it's a great shape.
Yeah.
Um, and color and nail art. What are you into?
Well, pink is my favorite color. Uh, you
Nice.
know, and I do love the dimensional look. That's like my favorite.
Yeah, hard to go
Nice.
wrong on that one. So pretty.
with the different layers.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been practicing and practicing to get that right.
And what's on your nails right now?
I have on one hand I have almond with concealer peach and dimensional nails with the custom mix that Tracy made me with the rose gold.
Nice.
And on
Nice.
the other hand, I have like long almond with concealer peach, and there's a bunch of different colors. It's like I went crazy on this one.
Nice.
This is a
Love it.
true nail tech right there. We never match. Never. It's never going to happen. I mean, even when I sit down and think I'm going to make them all match, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's actually very true. Is Tracy's nails definitely? There's always some experimentation or something going on. It reminds me of my dad. You know, my dad was a mechanic. He turned wrenches all his life, and it was like our cars were the ones that never that got
course.
the last. They were just, Dad, I need this. My air conditioning's not working. Okay, yeah, I'll get to it. Dad,
Roll your
my
windows
phone-
down.
Yeah, exactly, roll your windows down.
Go
It's
to
always the case.
what my dad called that 245. Roll two windows down and go 45.
I like that. That's a good that's a good method. Well, Shawnee, first of all, I want to say huge thank you to you for just being a part of the community. You've been with us since the beginning, and just want to say thank you for being a part of the community, number one. And we love having you as part of the community. And number two, I think myself and everybody on our Twitch and Discord community wishes you just a safe procedure on Wednesday, and we want nothing less than you coming out of that healthy. That way, you the next thing that we hear from you is you jump on this chat and say, "I'm done with the surgery. I
Yay.
feel great, and I'm here."
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
You would definitely be in our thoughts on Wednesday, for sure.
yes.
Thank you so
Only
much.
100%. Only positive thoughts and wishes for you and your family. And yeah, we're going to see you Wednesday. Obviously, you're going to be in surgery. We're going to just be doing our little fly on the wall, but we'll be back on Thursday. And then, will you be able to join us for Glitterathon next week?
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking I will.
Okay.
It's only supposed to be, the one day, but it all depends on how everything goes. So I'm
Gotcha.
hoping everything goes well, and I'll see y'all maybe on Thursday if I have
Maybe on
enough
Thursday.
strength.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
worst case scenario, get rest. We want you to rest, and then we can see you at Glitterathon, which will be the
Yes.
following Wednesday. Okay.
Yes, that'll be great.
Awesome.
All right,
Shawnee,
thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Shawnee.
thank you so much. So wonderful talking to you and having a conversation, and you'll be in our thoughts, okay?
Yes, thank you. Have a
You
good
got
day,
it.
everyone.
You
Love you all.
too.
All right. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's awesome. I love bonus points.
Amazing.
I love bonus points, and I love the call-ins. They're awesome. Oh,
So
Sorry, hold on. We gotta get
good.
Habib in.
you got to
What's
get.
up?
I hear him.
He's in?
I
What?
think we're all good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Am I in?
Yeah, I think so.
I love that so much because we actually get to know and meet people in our community
It's like
and
putting
on a
the
different
voice
level,
to the. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, and only wishing the best for Shawnee Starfire. She's been a part of our community for a while now, a
Almost
long
the beginning,
while,
I
and,
think.
absolutely love her. So always in here and been in here for a while. So we're stoked to be able to chat and hang out. Nails by Ruby Sky. Do stars count as chunks in the glitter? That's up to you, I think.
Yeah, see, I don't think they're that chunky, but it's totally up to you. Usually when someone says no chunk, I don't put them in because I think
Yeah.
some people would consider it. I don't, but yeah, totally up to you.
Yeah, you could say no stars.
Yeah, or
Also.
no chunk, but I don't mind stars.
Yeah, there
Either
you
way.
go. There you go. Either way. Thank you so much for answering that. I know a couple of brands that received a lot of backlash for going public. I remember this being addressed a while ago, but I missed it and couldn't find it. Yeah, I think it's on an Amazon Biz Talk that this was years ago. But no, there's still a lot of brands that are, basically claiming to stay professional, and that's their choice. They
Yeah.
can do that. I really believe, I mean, for us, we were forced to. Our brand was growing. We went on Amazon. That whole thing happened. We had to go fully public. But I will again. I think it was the best thing. I think it's good for the nail industry. All professionals. This is where pros start. We all start as nail enthusiasts. I think it's a good thing, and it does not affect your business. No, it really, really does not.
You know, even when I was doing nails and everything was kind of, it definitely was pro, you had to be a pro to buy. And then
Right.
Sally's came along, right? And everybody, I remember in Reading, was like all upset about Sally's, and they can get and it never has concerned me. It just never has, because I've always known, my mom will never do her own stuff. My sister will always do her own stuff. There's the do-it-yourselfers, and then there's the ones that aren't gonna do it. So it just I sympathize and I understand why people can worry, but it's like, no, there's so many clients out there. You don't have to worry about it.
There's so many clients, and also it's a service business. Like the restaurant business, it's a service business where you want to go and get the service done, and I think that is what's going to keep the industry going. I mean, if you regardless if there's robots that do like the at-home robot thing, or like the machines that can there's something about even at-home people polishing your own nails, or going and just relaxing. It's you see those restaurants where it's like you can get pizza made by like a restaurant, like a fast food. Yeah, like, okay, fine for fast food, but if I want to go to a restaurant, I want to sit down where there's a chef, and like I can order my food, I can relax, enjoy the environment. Like, those are the things I want to do. You know what I mean? I think it's the same for most people. Coco 10 12 2, first time chatter, watching your videos currently. I'm in nail school. My teacher always recommends your videos. Jackie Delgado. Oh, nice. Jackie.
Tell her
Love
hi.
We know Jackie.
She's amazing.
Thank you for your education videos. It helps me so much. Thank you for watching them. We very much appreciate that. Tracy, that picture on your story of you and your husband was beautiful. You guys look peaceful and happy together.
Oh,
nice.
Thank you. We fake it.
We fake it. This is great. Ocean Dreams Beauty. Even as a pro, doing my own nails are not the same as having them done by someone else. Nail enthusiasts are not really our market. That's exactly correct. This is funny. Nails by Ruby Sky. This is a point I always make. No one is allowed to buy golf clubs unless you're a pro. Exactly. Like the pros get their golf clubs tuned up and angled perfect. They get measured. I can do the same thing. I can go to the golf shop, and they have all this technology now where I can literally be treated as a pro and have them tune my golf clubs up exactly how the pros do.
You're gonna take their spot in the PGA.
I tell you what, it does nothing. It does nothing. Maybe the ball goes a few yards further, but that's insane. Today we're at 374. Please, if you guys believe in God, please pray for me. I'm in the process to buy a house for the family. We're just waiting for the bank. Hey, gently, we are praying for you.
That's
so
awesome.
That goes well. Shall we get to the next glitter?
Let's do it. Oh, they decide if they want resolution or?
Yeah, so Key and Nosuke decided to stick with resolution.
Okay, I'll
So
grab
I
it.
have their info.
Perfect.
They sent us a whisper. So now for our last inspiration.
Yep.
We've got Piggy Master 9.
I love the name.
And they said, thank you. My inspo for my glitter mix would be the rainbow fish colors from the children's book. And I actually have a picture right here.
Cool. I'm like, huh?
Let's see it.
From the children's book. I remember reading this. Yeah.
I love that.
Cool.
That's very cool.
I can pull it up on the
That's
big.
perfect. For me.
I can pull it up on the window. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Cool. I got it.
Nice.
Got it.
So while
anything
Tracy
past that?
is pulling that up,
Rainbow fish. No, that's it.
Sad Girl Charm, I'm licensed, but what steps do I take to do nails out of home? You're going to have to look, I don't know where you're located, but there's a different, I think, business license for that, right, Trace? If you're going to do it out of the house, I think.
Yeah, so you need to, yeah, there's different requirements to work out of your house. It depends what state also, but yeah, you're going to have to get that establishment and make sure that your state allows it. And then like typically like California, that you had to have a separate entrance, a separate bathroom for, so there's ways of doing it, but you really, really want to make sure that some limit the amount that you can have at your house per day, because of the street and parking, which is kind of stupid, but it's like you're doing them one at a time, but so yeah, you just have to research it, but yeah.
Yeah, just talk to your county or city, and you can probably just head in there and say, hey, I have a nail business, I'm a pro, I'm licensed, I want to do this from home. What steps do I need to take? And they should be able to walk you right through it, because every city state is going to be maybe a little bit different. Let's see. Honestly, I have a client who went out of state for a couple months, so I just sold her one of my fiber gels and protein bonds so she'd keep her nails strong while gone. That's smart. She literally came back to AZ so I could do her nails during that time for her class reunion, because it just isn't the same as doing them yourself. Yeah, she's back and sees me every 2 to 3 weeks. Her doing her own for a minute made no difference. Yeah. I think for that's going to be the case most of the time. There's going to be those situations where people are like, ooh, I actually like this, or ooh, I actually enjoy doing this, and maybe they'll want to do it. But the real, if you go to the salon, you want that time out, man. You want that time out. You want your nails done, like a pro is doing nails 4 or 5 to 10 services in a day. And that compared to like in at home, the volume is just going to be way different, so there's a lot more experience, there's a lot more reps, so to speak. So you go to the salon, you can be pretty certain that they're going to get done, right? But on the flip side, for nail enthusiasts, they just love the process. And I'll tell you what, there is a lot of nail enthusiasts that are just insanely skilled, who could probably make that transition to pro. The biggest difference though is it's the time. So like when you're at home and you're doing your own nails, you're not pressured as much with time. So you can take your time and do your nails and get them how you want, versus in the salon, it's now a business, and it's like the time thing is real, and it's like you got to make that happen. There's always going to be that difference. There's just no way around it. You know what I mean? All right.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Do, I do. Chef, Tracy, chefing it out.
Okay, we're definitely going to be using the, like, I call this quartz, but
Ooh.
we're going to use those little fish scaly, those hexes.
Yeah, man.
And then I want the clear ones also, because I'm digging those. And then we're going to use the bigger ones. And then let's bring in some color. Let me get a table towel.
Thank you. I got my Chef's Choice nail glitter last week. It was Perps McGurps. Purple is my favorite color. It is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Nice.
I'm glad. We're going to put some jewel tones in here. So we have like purples, blues.
That one.
Isn't that pretty?
That color is ridiculous. That one right there. Yes.
Oh, fuchsia.
Ooh, look at this one.
Same color, Habib. Different size.
What?
Same color.
Wait. Pull that up.
Pull it up.
It looked like it was slightly different. Oh, it is the same. Holy crap.
But
It
that's
must have just been the lighting for a second. It looked slightly different for like a split second.
Yep.
That's trippy.
Habib's like, ooh.
No, I tripped out for a second. Oh God, what is happening here? Look at that. Damn, son.
Okay, let's see. And it has a little red in it, so we're gonna add a dash of red.
Oh my God, this one is gonna be psychotic.
And we're gonna do our blues.
Holy moly, dude.
And
Keeps getting better.
this one.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, and
Oh my, Tracy, what is going on?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
This is so great. No, I love it.
Let's
I
see
love
what we
it.
got.
It's like, that's crazy, man.
Get this shook up.
I did gel extensions on my sister and 3 of her nails broke, except they were like pulling and hanging before she had to clip them off, and they broke super close to her nail bed. It was really painful for her. This has never happened before. What did I do wrong?
It really close to her nail bed, so like in the stress area, I would say it probably just wasn't thick enough, right? So she probably just needs a little more strength in the stress area. Nothing wrong. Everybody can wear them at different thicknesses. Some people are just harder. And, that thickness might not, that you put on her probably works for 99% of the people you do it on. But on her, she just needs a little extra oomph. Maybe she's a little harder on her nails. And you said it was your sister. Family always seems to be harder on their nails. I think it's because they typically aren't paying for it. So they'll do things that other clients won't do. So probably nothing wrong, just a little thicker. Okay, this is interesting. I think we
Let's
got
see.
the fish scale look.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's insane.
Right?
Yes. That's crazy.
But we gotta add some
That
more
is so good. That is so good.
We're gonna add a little more fame orbit to kind of blend.
Oh my God. That is so good, Tracy. I gotta say. That looks great. Dragonfly Blessings question. I have been trying to get a hold of State Board here in California. I'm expecting to start renting a booth soon. I need to know, is it required to have an SDS for every single product? Do I have to have an SDS sheets printed, or can I have them downloaded on my phone? So I emailed them and sent back an automated email telling me that it'll be a minimum of 10 days. God, that sucks.
So
Yeah, unfortunately, that's, that's when communicating with the government, that can happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Typically they're gonna want. I think we nailed it.
Definitely. That's so good.
Typically they're gonna want them printed, and it's kind of silly because that can add up to a lot. So I would recommend just get an SDS for every. I had it in my salon. I just had it in a big old binder, and I put it away. And that way, if they ever came in, and they came in, they never asked for it, but that way you'll have it. It's just a safer bet.
Yeah, totally.
Yep. I think.
Rose, Ellie, that's why I'm making press-ons at home. I absolutely love doing my own gels, but I'm such a perfectionist and take way too long to be able to do it on a client. I have nowhere that I'd be able to bring clients, as I'm only 19 and still live with my parents at the moment. Press-ons are such a good way to do nails at your own pace while getting your name out there. I completely agree with you. I think that's so smart.
You can even sell them.
Yeah, and you can sell the press-ons. You're getting practice in while you're at home. Like, you're getting all this done now, and you're putting in the work. And right now, it's, again, like what Tracy always says and Greg always says, it's technique first, time, speed second. So don't worry about the speed right now. Not until you may never have to worry about speed if you never go into the business. If you think you may want to go in the business, then at some point down the road, you can do that. Somebody commented on my controller. I want to show off my controller, by the way. This is my controller.
I
Check
found
that out.
mine the other day. I was
Did
like,
you?
oh yeah.
So this is it's
cool.
a custom Xbox Habib.
Can you see?
That
Can you push the face up
team-
forward more?
What?
Can you put they can't really see the face. There it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
there. Like that. Does that look like me?
Yeah. Totally. Spit an image.
Anyway, the team, We did these for a bunch of streamers a couple years ago, and the team made one for me and Tracy, and I use it. This is what I game with on my Xbox, so I absolutely love it. It's so awesome. Do we have a giveaway? Can we do a
Garbage pail? There you
yeah,
go.
let me see if there's any more highlighted. I don't think there is. I think we went through all of them. Wow, look at that garbage pile. And I see Lucario. Yes, you do. Funko Pop in the background. Yes, you absolutely do see Lucario. 100%. Jordan Louise Jenkins, any advice for a trade test? I have my first on Thursday, kind of scared as it's for a job as well. After the last knockback last time, I have lost all my confidence. I love doing nails, but don't know if I'm good enough to go to the public trade test. Is that a salon test, or I'm not sure what that is?
Like, are they gonna have you do a couple
A
nails
set?
there?
They probably might, right? Maybe the
I've
salon's
had
like,
that, and that's nerve wracking. It was nerve wracking, but you know what? And I was brand new, but I just took my time, and just talked through it, and I didn't try. You don't want to tear yourself down, but I didn't like try to make it sound like I knew everything. They knew I was fresh out of school, and you just take a deep breath and get through it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
yeah.
It's extremely stressful, but just try to, in your mind, pretend like you're doing your mom, and try to take out the other factors. It's so hard to do, but you got
gotta
this.
try, though.
You got this.
Yeah, you gotta try. Habib, do they do PS5 controllers? I want one. No, our actual team, Ramon and Caesar, made these skins, and they put them on the controller specific for me and Tracy. So it wasn't a company that did it; it was our team, which makes it very special. So sorry, Jessa. Tracy, what glitters did you use for the fish inspo?
I used a lot that we don't have yet. Sorry. The jewel colors though were Freeloader, Fame Orbit, Tail Lights, price tag, and then I used some that are coming, like the quartz and the fuchsias and stuff. We don't have yet. Sorry.
Do we need SDS sheets for each color, or just the product line? Also, do we contact at YN? You just contact us. We'll get you the SDS sheets, and they have them for like the line. So like for acrylic powders, you don't need one for every single color. It's for the acrylic powders. For
Glitter covers glitter.
Yeah, exactly. We have everything. So don't worry about it. Just get in contact with us. You can call us or through online as well, and we'll make sure we get them to you. Let's do the Pile de Garbage giveaway.
Oh, I already threw it to you, didn't I, Jorge?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
So if you're on YouTube, you won't be able to participate, so you got to come over to Twitch.
Nice.
This is a Twitch only, Twitch exclusive giveaway. And the way you submit a ticket is you hit exclamation raffle. When you hit not yet, but when you hit exclamation raffle, that will submit a ticket for the giveaway. So you guys ready?
Love it.
Let's do it.
All right. Starting now.
I'm doing it too.
All right, I did it too. Okay, and then let's see here. I don't think it's ever been the DIY that do their own nails. It's the rebels that aren't licensed and take and charge clients. There are 3 at-home techs within 5-mile radius of me. Matter of fact, there's a nail supply that sells all their products to the public. Even the brands they don't sell in that manner. Hopefully it does allow the industry to. Yeah, unfortunately, there's always going to be people that go a route that they shouldn't go, and that's not legal. You're not allowed to charge unless you're licensed in almost all states except for maybe one. But that's a risk that they're taking,
Those people always found a way. Always, whether
Right.
they could get it, they would know someone or they got it somehow. So, yeah, there's unfortunately there's always going to be people like that doing hair, nails,
Right.
So
It's not ideal, and obviously we don't encourage or recommend that. But it is unfortunately part of the it's part of the industry. But they're taking a risk. I mean, you can get into a lot of trouble. You can get into a lot of trouble for that. So, you're taking a risk by doing that. If somebody, reported them, they're going to be in trouble, big time. So I wouldn't take that risk. It's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. YouTube, I know that you guys have put in a few questions. Let's see here. I haven't done nails in a year due to bodily injury. I'm looking for a new line after using TT nails for 20 years. What is the average cost charge for full set and fill using YN product line? We actually have a video on not just our line, but just average cost in general. But you can let's see, did we post that? I don't know if we posted that, but you can look it up. Average cost, Biz Talk, Young Nails, and should come up with a video. I think we break it down. We ever bring back Snow Synergy Gel or release more colors in the line? Probably won't bring back Snow. Probably
coming.
will bring more colors.
Something's coming.
Some's coming. And again, I know Jorge said this already, but YouTube, if you guys come over to Twitch, you can earn channel points, and then you can redeem for your own glitters. And you can also join the giveaway that we're doing right now. And there's 60 people on YouTube. You guys come over to Twitch. I'm telling you, come over.
If you didn't see the message and you want to make sure, just enter exclamation raffle one more time. It won't enter you twice. But if you didn't enter, it'll enter you. And if you did enter, it just won't do anything. That way you can be sure.
Exactly. There are numerous non-licensed techs on IG with serious clientele, and I always wonder how they got away with that. Well, you got to remember too, Lundy, they might be international.
Yeah.
So if you're international on Instagram, you're not. United States is the only country in the world that requires a state license before you can charge for services. Internationally, it's not required. So literally Mexico, Europe, Canada, Asia. There's not another country in the entire world that requires that. Some countries will require that you get like training through like a manufacturer, which you can do. They're relatively inexpensive. They're not as much as like beauty schools here, and they're short. I think they can be up to like 2 weeks, maybe a month, something like that, right?
Are like 2 days.
What's that? Some of our days,
yeah.
Exactly. So that's the thing with Instagram, is that they could be international, and if they are, then they don't need the actual license. This is why I love Black Friday sales. I have hyped feeling that you guys are bringing out some awesome stuff. Oh, we are. Do not worry.
It's the crunch time right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be crazy. Jorge, should we wrap it up?
All right. We are going to stop the raffle now. So let me just do this, and then let's pick a winner. All right, this is the winner.
Oh, painting polish.
Painting
Nice.
polish. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, painting polish. Garbage, Pile de Garbage will be coming to you. Check your whisper. We'll be sure to, Jorge will get in touch with you, get your information. We get that out to you. Guys, wait, one quick highlight of mess. Will you stock white dampen bottle soon?
I need to work on that.
Dish?
Yeah, we're working on it.
We're working on it. I'm just going to repeat everything Tracy says. And then really quick, sorry, a couple shout outs, guys. Let me see here. I've got the Lindsay. Wait. Let me go back here. Sorry, guys. Where did I leave off? Okay, here we go. Let's go to Courtney Gallo. Thank you for the 100 bits. Lindsay M, 20 bits. LJM, 12, 1589. Thank you for the 10 bits. Melissa Roberto, another 11 bits. Fabi 04, 26, 1972. Thank you for the 10 bits. Shells Nels, 10 bits. Thank you. Gia Queen, thank you for the 4 months. At tier 2, thank you. And Chanel 1, thank you for the 2 months. Jack Queen with 500 bits. Thank you so much. Wow. V. Killman, thank you for the gifted sub. We've got Shell's Nails redeeming a YN snapback hat. Nice.
Oh, very
We'll get
cool.
that out to you. V. Kilman, thank you for another gifted sub. Vanessa Bartolo Divan, thank you for the 50 bits. Nail Girl Ness, thank you for the 10 months. Vanessa Bartolo Divan, another 25 bits. Sapphire 610, thank you for the gifted sub. Shell 93, 103 bits. Thank you. Sapphire 610, 100 bits. And another 100 bits. Jia Queen with 100 bits. We've got Sapphire 610 with another 100 bits. Chanel 1 with 100 bits. Teal H21 5 bits. Amanda M. Sward, thank you for the 10 bits. Sapphire 610, another 100 bits. Shell 93, 9 bits. Jia Queen with the 300 bits. Wow. Mini Moa CV 10 bits. Ballhead Diva Nails, thank you for the 5 bits. Sapphire 610, another 100 bits. Jack Queen 11 bits. Emery's 15 40 bits. Jack Queen another 100 bits. And another 9 bits. Sapphire 610 25 bits. Shell 93 14 bits. Jack Queen 500 bits. Holy moly, you guys. Melena Allison, thank you for the 5 bits. Teal H21 5 bits. Sapphire 610, thank you for the gifted sub. We've got Shell 93 with 10 bits. Jack Queen 50 bits. Tank Jackson 3 bits. Tank Jackson another 4 bits. Melissa Roberto 9, 10 bits.
Wow.
And Dem Nails, thank you for the 5 bits. On the leaderboard for gifted subs, we've got GG82 with 32, V Kilman with 30, and W2 Dasher with 13. Thank you very much. And on the bits, we've got Taylor Marie 97 with 5730. We've got Boho Bell with 4565 and Jack Queen with 3820. Guys, thank you so much. Seriously, everybody's generosity, we cannot thank you enough. And
no, my name is spelled Tracey. You're missing the E.
Yes.
And then Habib, someone was asking, I'm sorry, I didn't see who it was. If you can hold up your controller one more time, they want to take a picture to show their boyfriend.
Sure. Check it out. Let me get it right.
There you
See
go.
that?
Yeah.
Got it?
There you go. The light helped. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Yay. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Awesome stream today. Wednesday, fly on the wall, all day streaming OWC. And we will see you then.
Bye.
Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.